hello to no one right now, sadly. This will be my first proper stream, methinks, in which I will be streaming Vectorman. Vectorman, to me, is a classic. First time I ever played Vectorman, I actually never played it until I bought it. And when I bought it, it was well worth the purchase. This is when Genesis games were at GameStop. This was like not 20 years ago. Definitely not 20. But I think I was in 5th or 6th grade when I picked it up. Got it in box for wasn't even that much. I think it was like $6. Didn't come with the manual, sadly. Kind of a shame. But at the same time, it was also the really garbage cardboard boxes. Nobody liked those. Nobody will ever like those because Sega games had classic clamshell cases, and those were great. And it didn't have the manual, which was unfortunate because I'm sure that this manual has characters in it, telling you what the enemies are. So it's kind of a shame. Just doing a little bit of balancing in audio. Should probably turn myself up a little bit. I think the game's just really loud. I might be wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's just loud for me. But regardless, yeah, when I first played it, I loved it. And I still do. It's one of those games that I return to every once in a great while. To me, it's a classic side-scrolling, shooty upper. A lot of fun. Then, maybe a year later or so is when I ended up buying the second Vectorman game, and I will probably play that on here, but it is not quite as good, sadly. There's no better way of putting that. But let's get into it now. I feel like that. I feel like I could put in a code, but I only remember like snippets of it. As a kid, I used to only play this on lame difficulty. To be fair, I was lame as a child. Things don't really change over time. I do the best I can. Anyway, let's keep that on wicked. Cause I'm pretty wicked, I'm cool. People like me. I don't like to brag. I have friends. 2049, which is when the second Blade Runner movie took place, and I'm sure that this is related to Blade Runner in some capacity, because apparently other things are related to Blade Runner. I'm calling bullshit on that. I don't think that's a real thing. And anybody that says that it is a real thing, I'm going to call them a fucking liar. I always thought this was... I thought this was funny, even as a kid, because it's like, at what point do you accidentally connect a nuclear bomb as a head? Also, in retrospect, that bomb reminds me of a battle droid head. I don't know if it's a good thing or bad thing. Man, it's just not... Those are not good movies. The middle three in the trilogies are. Like, those are, the actual originals are good. The rest are... Yeah. Warhead is just a classic name. That's all. That's really it. I really love their disposal methods of just chuck it into the sun. Whatever, who cares? The sun is a massive incandescent gas. I mean, what's it really gonna do to the sun when you think about it? Alright, let's do this. I'm not going for a perfect run by any means. You know what just dawned on me? Damn it. I need to actually mess with my stream. Crap. Oh no. Oh, I messed up. There we go, I have to edit the description. Or the title, rather. Wow, there were actually... Oh, man. That's interesting. Just looking at these tags, and these are a thing. Sure. Yeah, let's just do this, right? Update. There we go. Yeah, let's do this crap. These things. There we go, yeah. I thought this was like the coolest secret when I was a kid. I still kind of do. It's just a clear little area. That's somehow a platform. Was it this way I was supposed to go? I think it was... No, damn it. No, it's the, there's another one where it's a secret. Oh, right, you have to... Yeah, you have to get on it from there, don't you? There we go. Yeah, it's been a minute since I played. Still a really good game. It's a multiplier, isn't it? I think it's a multiplier. Oh, it's a 1-up. My bad. I actually know why I thought that was a multiplier. Because I always want a multiplier when I get that. So that's why. As a kid, this was my favorite gun, just because it was a rapid-fire weapon. Didn't do the most damage or anything, but so like, it's big. extra health. That was always one of my favorite things about what Vectorman could do, because he could headbutt things to death when you use your jump loops. And if there was an enemy below you, you could use the little jets on it there. Let's see if I can. There we go. Oh, it was. It was the worst possible place to even try that, but, you know. What kind of stuff has never stopped me before? Knock that out. Get that going. Let's see. Okay, sorry, I just had to check Twitch real quick. Or, not Twitch, OBS, my bad. Try to get everything possible from this. This weapon makes this fight a lot easier. If you don't get it, it's slightly harder. It's not a really hard fight in the first place. You just go back and forth, follow like this. And you wait, and then wash, rinse, repeat. There you go. I want to chalk it up for the record. This was a complete win in my book. I nailed it. I'm the best. No damage taken. That whole level. What? I'm not lying, because why would I lie about something like that? So, what are the dumbest levels? Like, why is there this giant railroad in the sky in the first place? Alright, this is one of the wall busters for me. Although that music is just peak. Okay, I'm gonna... I kinda don't want to do this, but I also want to do this. Because I just want a multiplier. That's all I want. I think that's enough to reset it, or do I have to move back? There we go. Come on, just one multiplier. Oh, it's not gonna do it, is it? Oh, it doesn't like me. So this is another one of those cases in which I remember that there is a multiplier being important. It's just gonna give me photons. Once I get a multiplier, I'll just come back here. It's actually kind of weird. I typically get a multiplier pretty early on from those guys. They're just being stingy. No more of the torpedoes? There we go. There we go. That's better. And then on my way back, I'll see if I can get a better multiplier from the anglers. Fun little tidbit, anglers are my favorite fish. They're disgusting looking, awful, and they look super cool. I was completely wrong. I could have sworn that was one up. Oh no. My fraud is shining through. I'm the most fraudulent gamer. How embarrassing. That's fine. Oh, the jellyfish. Things can get really nasty because you can get in like a really bad situation where you get block stun or stun locked by them. Not my favorite. But this is my favorite. The way that the light shines through the water, I always thought was like one of the coolest things. It's just really lovely attention to detail, you know? Got him! Right, this is where it's important, isn't it? Where did that angler come from? Oh, okay. They just... Ah, they go through here? ×2. You know what, that'll do. I'm cool with the ×2. There we go. I knew it was one of them. Like, I knew it's been a minute, but... I'm not that old, right? Like, I'm not old enough to develop dementia. Oh god, I hope not. That would be embarrassing. Alright. Blast the hell out of everything that isn't quite alive, but looks alive enough as it's a robot. Can I get him? Come on, come on, come on. Ah, not quite. Oh, you know what? I'll count it. Oh shit! I didn't even notice time, fuck! Oh no. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Okay, there we go. I forgot that even gives you time. Holy hell. That's crazy. I've never taken that long on this stage. Oh well. Wish to be a fish. Can I get him? Ah, damn it. Man, I sorely need health. This doesn't feel great. Like, I'm just waiting for a stray bullet, you know? Not because I want it to happen, obviously. That was almost it right there. Yeah, time bonus of practically nothing. Oh man. What's next? Absolute Zero, right? Yeah. Oh man, absolute. This is one of my favorite levels. The music, the setting, I just always thought it was really cool. Especially since the bubbles and everything would move up as you use your jet boots. Very cool stuff. Oh no, oh. Okay. I wish to be a fish. Yeah, there's one right there. So you don't want to go through there. Yeah. It's gonna break that open. There's a, yeah, there it is. Okay. That's the one I was worried about. Because I knew there was one around here somewhere. So, like, as a kid, I didn't know what those were. You know, anyone that isn't viewing right now or might tune in at some point to watch these, might also not know what they are. They are anti-ship mines. I don't remember exactly what they're loaded with, but they're supposed to be heavy enough and dense to the point where, you know, they just sink, but not enough to sink all the way. Sadly, there have been a lot that have been found still in the sea. It's just a little shitty, you know? Although, I will say this. They probably work really well against fish, especially like really big ones. Like, you know, the really nasty ones, like a goblin shark, probably works pretty well against them. You know, if you want to, like, I don't know, use an anti-ship mine against a goblin shark, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but I'm not going to stop you either. Well, that's the only time that you actually get that little modification. If I recall correctly, this one's called Pelican. I could be wrong. Pelican might be one of the other enemies, but I'm pretty sure this one's called Pelican. Oh man, yeah. There's a weird thing about this game where it has like a sprite limit. Yeah, I knew that would do it. To where, like, despite pressing the buttons so many times, you still, unfortunately, won't have a projectile come out. Let's see if I can, Ooh, not quite. Nah, it's gonna be stubborn. I mean, if I did it one more time, it would have worked. Because, of course. But whatever. Arctic Ridge. Should I? I'm actually trying to think of how I should go about Arctic Ridge. There are two ways that I know of. You know what? I'm gonna do what I consider the harder way. Ah! Get away from me. So, okay, this is a thing. With those numbers there, I always thought that that somehow meant that there was like a 32 multiplier. It bothered the hell out of me as a kid. Cause like every time I would see it, I'm just like, it's gotta mean something, right? It wouldn't just be a number. Right? It's just a number. That's all it is. Alright, this is where it gets annoying. There we go. Is there a special weapon around here that I just don't remember? Because that would help a lot. No. That's unfortunate, because Margot, I think is the name of it? Super annoying. That'll do. So if I recall correctly, this is like a way to defeat it. There, oh, there we go. I don't think you can kill it that way, right? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna... I have no life right now. I'm just not gonna risk it. Not all that just to kill that. Uh-huh. I actually never knew about this. Because funny story, once you break this, if you go up and shoot that and destroy it, that takes you to the bonus level. However, I would always shoot it through the ground. Because I thought it was funnier that way. And that was the only way I knew how to do it. So, why not, right? Alright, we're done here. Yeah, bamboo mill. I'm ready to die almost immediately. Ooh, okay. It's kind of lucky. Because they usually fire immediately. At least for me. There we go. That's what I did. health back. Feeling good, feeling better. I feel at less risk of dying, which is always a plus, you know? Nope, that ain't hitting me. There's something up here. I don't quite remember. Oh, you know what? I think I remember what it is now. Look at that slowdown. Love it. I think this is one of the only stages, if not the only stage, in which you are able to make the soundtrack skip, which is really strange. I assume it's just too much for it to deal with. Oh shit, am I completely wrong? Is this? Yeah, this isn't. Oh no. Wow. The biggest fraud on Twitch playing Vectorman. Started from the bottom and I'm still here. One down. Yeah. Ah, damn it. There we go. That'll do. And what was it actually? Oh man. Oh man, it's been too long. I'm bad at Vectorman now. Grandma's aged. Grandma's bad at video games. Oh, shit. Oh, man, this is unfortunate. So, there's this boss. You just blast him with everything imaginable. Because otherwise he's incredibly annoying, because all those spurts are random. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. I could have used that earlier. That's fine. This is absolutely one of my least favorite bosses. Actually, can I just milk the engine springs off this? There we go. I've never tried that before until now. But I figure if you can keep doing that enough, it'll just let you milk your invincibility frames. Oh man. Get spammed out, nerd. Rock and roller. This is one thing I'll say about Vectorman is that it's cool that they had different stages, like that they acted different. But man, this one is not one of my favorites. There we go. I don't think this is always a randomized path, but the way that it can do it can really screw you over, because the the fists aren't always going to crash down by you or in front of you. Oh shit! I tend to put those in like the most obnoxious places too. Damn it, I can't get back up there now. Oh, you know what? That's good. I'm not cool with that. This is upsetting. I also totally forgot about that. Isn't there anything, I thought there was a invisible platform around there. Apparently not. Oh. There we go. That I knew there was a way to get in here. How you did it, I couldn't quite remember. Because again, game's getting old. And bad at video. Another one of those weird transformations that just what I think there are 2 or 3 times altogether in whichever transformation, and that's throughout 2 levels? I mean, if you could just transform into a race car, why not just, you know, speed up and get to the boss, you know what I mean? You could just ride there. Or not. I mean, if you don't want to. Who even wants a game? Just have him drive. Is there something on this platform? It's gotta be to get up there then, right? There we go. This is for the secret level? Yeah, it is. How do I do that? Maybe I should do one secret level. But another part of me just doesn't want to skip levels. I will break that though. It's like the weird little sound it makes. You know what? Screw it. Hey class, let's do a bonus level. We're going to take a field trip. It's not fucking loud enough. Okay, so the way this works, enemies come in and they shoot things at you. You just press up, down, left, right to destroy things coming in. It's real simple. The whole thing is supposed to be, you do it long enough, you get some kind of bonus for it. I don't remember what the bonus is though. Dementia's hitting me hard, you know? Ah, damn it! Oh, so close! Okay, so this thing here, right? Like, I know this place is called a hydroponics plant. I didn't know what that meant when I was a kid. Because, you know, it's like a... You know, I was a smart kid, you know, I was gifted, but... Nobody in my day-to-day life is going to be like, And then here's the hydroponics plant. I live in the Midwest. No one gives a shit. So I thought whatever was in those containers, like the way they look, I thought they were like some weird alien creatures. Maybe someday I'll do an artist's rendition of it. Actually, the more I think about that, the more I should do it. That would actually be kind of fun. Yeah, I just thought they were like some kind of weird alien creatures locked in confinement. Especially with like the way those look in the background, because it looks like, so the one big flower I thought was like the alien head, and like the green was just like the neck and body, and that the hand was the small flower. Obviously, it's not. They're just flowers, which I've destroyed. You know, boo-hoo. It's funny, I killed plant. Look at how slow that one goes. It's a weird little thing you can do. See? Oh, here it goes. Oh, goddamn. Oh. Okay, this is where it drives me a bit nuts. There we go. Is that the times? Yeah, that's the times 10. Now I race. I stop caring about anything in my life. Because I just... Okay, except for that. I want that. Wait, am I wrong? Is this where I want to be? This is where I want to be. Okay. There we go. No, don't go away, don't go away. Oh, fuck, it's gonna go away. I screwed up, didn't I? Yeah. It's been so long. So yeah, it's supposed to be over here, isn't it? Because the reason that you're supposed to hold on to that is because there's a one-up around here. It's right here. Yeah. God damn. What a shame. And now I gotta do this fight in record time. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna... Didn't think it was gonna work out! Wait, is this the very start of the level? I guess I didn't get any checkpoints. Oh, okay. You know, I don't believe in speedruns, hence me doing this so slow. You know what? That's fine. That was a net gain. Mainly because I got him out of my way. You know what? on further inspection, I used to think that was just dynamite. It's like a bear trap mouth. No, it's not. It's just it's a fire extinguisher with a bear trap mouth. This one takes so long. Ah! Oh man, how am I dying to this one? This is a bad look. It's all this pressure of beating the game while people might not watch. I just want people to think I look cool. It's not just looking cool. I want people online to see it. I need any help I can get here. Oh, that ain't gonna work out. Okay. You fucking dick. Come on, just one. Oh, I didn't drop one. God, your ass. They're going to appear right when that time sleep goes away. Okay, you know, that's good enough. And then I go and do a thing like that. I need some more health. I didn't ever think I'd be at the point where I was grinding for health in Vectorman. There we go. Because I don't know how this boss is kicking my ass. It's embarrassing. There we go. Man, why was I having a hard time with that boss? that is not a good look. I think as a kid I just jump jetted him all day to kill him. Okay, I'm gonna pause it real quick. There we go. Let's try to pour a little more drink. I'm not gonna lie, like my playstyle on this game is a bit reckless, but I do it because it's fun. Because I like being able to headbutt my opponents to death. Something that should be allowed in more fighting games. He sniped my ass. Wow, that one hurt. That That one injured the ego a bit. That's weird. I didn't think you could actually do that. Interesting. I mean, I am the Vectorman champion, but, you know. Yeah, I'm back from last time, asshole. That time I won. Because I actually had health. There we go. Yeah! Sorry, I just like doing that. I completely forgot that was a thing until it happened. But since it happened, I want to do it more. Oh, interesting. It's position reset. I feel like there's something up here. But I don't remember what it would be. Probably just me running into that. There's a checkpoint. This is also another one that doesn't come around often. You know what? I'm pretty sure, actually, that is supposed to take you all the way up there. I've never actually used it for that before. I just thought it was a cool ability. I don't know, to just float places. But now that I know about it, that's exciting. This is the end of the stage. Pretty sure. There's a way to get in there. Oh no, okay, it's not the end of the stage. And really showing off all my sick Vectorman knowledge by not remembering fucking anything. Oh, check this out. Boom! That's one of my favorite things. You never get to see that. Okay, this is where I just brute force this one. Yep, there we go. Oh, that's right, you can actually make the music skip on this stage too. This is also one of my favorite stages. The music's great, because, I mean, the music in this game is great, regardless. But, the night sky with the thunderstorm, very cool. What do the kids say nowadays? Aesthetic? I'm balling on your bitches. There we go. Checkpoint. Get some help. Ah! There we go. Bounce down. was also one of my favorite things in this game, is that you could blast so fast that it actually slowed your descent. It's always just so cool to me. Like, obviously it didn't have to be a thing in the game, but the fact that it is a thing in the game, very cool. Is that gonna be gone when I get up there? Damn it. No, it didn't drop health. Damn you. Okay, that works. I couldn't quite remember what that TV was there. I always thought this level was really cool too. Because even as a kid, like there's this part of me that wants to know the history of this area. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, it's like asking, oh, what's the history of this location in the original Doom? It's like typically just like a place. It's like, why is it made like this? It's like, well, thought it'd be funny. Like that's the, isn't that how the UNC works? Or UAC? Oh yeah, I already did that one. Ah, kablamo, kabloozy! You asshole. There we go. You know, sometimes I'm just sitting around my living room and think I am become Drill. I wish I could become a Drill like Vectorman. He's so cool. Alright, there is... Nope. Is this the area that it leads to? That I'm thinking of? Shit. So yeah, this is area. There we go. It was just being really stubborn about letting me get up there. It's just kind of a problem with this game, unfortunately. Hello, viewer. Sometimes the platforming isn't the most consistent, I think is a nice word to use for it. There we go. Let's do a special stage again. That stage was almost done anyway. This is where it's going to be really loud. In preparation, actually, I'm going to lower desktop audio a little bit more just for this stage, because it's going to get real loud. Viewer, if you do not know about this stage, you just use your directional pad to fire the bullets out. You just want to survive until the time ticks down. I want to say that you get an extra life when you beat it. Could be wrong. It's been ages since I've actually beaten this. Mainly because it gets this fast and then faster. We're close. You fucker. Alright, I'm gonna turn it back up a little bit. Right about to there. Alright, hopefully that's yeah, there we go. There's a bomb. Oh, where does bomb go on this stage? Oh man, that I don't. Oh, duh, right here. This is what I always thought was a weird ability. I want to say this is the only stage that has it. It's just so you can collect these photons. That's it. Never comes back in another game. So why is it even an ability? Like they literally could have just given you the plane transformation, but they didn't. I guess so. It's that you didn't think he was as lame. It's like, yeah, well, he's got more transformations than just a plane. He can also be a helicopter that doesn't actually fly and slowly descends. This isn't your granddad's helicopter. Let's blast through all this crap. Oh, that was interesting. I think that's the first time I ever saw do a short bullet like that. Okay, this part sucks, so I'm gonna just brute force it. There we go. Actually went a lot smoother than I expected. Okay. Secret platforms here. You know, Grandma might be old, but she remembers some of these tricks. Yeah, I say that as if I'm like 50-something. No. I only feel it. That was always one of my favorite things, dropping that far. Is there anything interesting about it? No. It's just that I dropped super far. Gonna milk my invincibility frames off that. I might as well take it now. There we go. So this is my favorite enemy. This one's called the Piranha. Why this was a robot that they thought to design is beyond me. There we go. Yeah, yeah, if you don't maintain your speed, it'll catch up to you, and it can hurt you. It's got a lot of life too. And then that opens up, and then you, there we go, there's some life here. There we go. Milk it for all the high frames. Okay, I can't do it now. There we go. That boss is down. That one tends to actually give me more trouble. But luckily, I was prepared. That's a fucking lie. I wasn't prepared at all. I just made it look good. I'm so surprised that didn't snipe me and kill me. I also say narrowly dodging a bullet. Alright. Yeah, this is where it's gonna get tricky. So if I don't play this right, I'm gonna get hit, and then I'm gonna die. Okay, that works. Damn it. This is one of, no, I can't use that one. Crap. Okay, they should spawn back in just a moment. There we go. Okay, yeah, more health. I like that. There we go. That's what I wanted. Pick up a checkpoint. You know, the setups for enemies like that always bothered me, because like those monitors are clearly in the background, but somehow that enemy's in the foreground. Talk about awful game design. No wonder they only made 2 Vectorman games. No, let's get most of this area. There we go. Get my little safety nook. Shit. No. This part drives me nuts. Oh, you fuck. There we go. Oh. And then I completely forgot that they were just photons. And that I don't care. Alright. Let's go down. This is another time when I could just run through enemies like they're nothing. It really makes me feel powerful. That's why I am a gamer. Viewer, you were not here to see it, but when you normally shoot down, it's like that. But if you do it like this, it goes super slow. What does that do? Literally nothing. It just makes it really slow. Some hidden tech from me to you. Take that to your next Street Fighter tournament. Where you'll enter, and you'll be like, well, I haven't practiced, but some idiot online told me about how to do a really slow downward fireball on Vectorman. Maybe I can do that with Ryu. Probably not. But if you have that thought process, that's making you a quitter. Don't be a quitter. You gotta believe in yourself. You can maybe potentially do a downward fireball in Street Fighter. I mean, especially Street Fighter V, because that game's terrible. That one, and... Okay, yeah, we're good. Let's do a little shuffle there. Better than just sitting there the whole time, I think. So we just got our checkpoint. Alright, I'm just not going to with any of that. Alright. We go down there. I always thought that was really funny when I was a kid, that he would just keep banging his head. I mean, I'm not saying I was a simpleton. I would never imply that. I would just say that I always really ate shit from that enemy. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright. This is the final level? Pretty sure. And if it is, I am not equipped for this. Because I'm gonna die, like, immediately. Yeah, this is bad. I mean, I got plenty of lives, though, so... Yeah, a little bit of that was expected. Okay, I'm just gonna try it. Yeah, so you have to climb this massive tornado caused by a giant robot with a warhead for the head. Why can't it generate a giant tornado? Who cares? It was the 90s. Kids loved tornadoes in the 90s. That's why they made Twister. And Twister 2. Reloaded. There we go. This is where it gets mad. Shit. And unfortunately, every single time you die, you get to do all this again. It's called the RNG Twister. I don't know if it's actually called that, but I call it that from now on. So I'm going to trademark that. If I wanted to be really unsafe about this, I could do the jetpack boosts to damage them, like, for massive damage, but I feel cocky. I don't feel that cocky right now. Oh, yep, that one. Oh, that's something about this level as well. They give you, like, no time for no good reason, especially considering it's the final boss fight. I don't know why they did that, but it's obnoxious. Actually, I'll go this way. There we go. Yeah, just break the game with your iframes. That's the true Vectorman experience. Life bonus. I should get 0 because I don't have one. That's not funny. This is one of my favorite things about Vectorman. It has credits for the enemies. I can't think of many other games that have done that. I just really like that. I think that's really fun. If I recall correctly, every version of that is called Margie, whether it has a face on it or not. Then it gets the bosses. First one's Sludge Barge. Aurora Borealis. The first time I ever heard about the Aurora Borealis. Clockwork. I don't like Clockwork. It's a terrible boss. It's just random projectiles, and you hope you can dodge them. I ate shit on Acrobat. That was interesting. And unfortunate, most would say. Good old Piranha. I don't know why. I always just thought that design was really entertaining. And Warhead. The head of a warhead, the body of a fucking tornado. I don't know what robot equipped him with that, but they probably could have not done any of that. They're badly programmed robots. Blue Sky Software. They also did Jurassic Park games, which I have opinions about. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to say I just have opinions about them. They also... I want to say Blue Sky had something to do with the Toy Story game. I know that's Traveler's Tales, but I feel like they had something to do with it. Regardless, they also did CG stuff. I think they're still doing CG stuff. I want to say that they were doing stuff with Despicable Me. I know there's been a lot of like rebranding, which welcome to corporations. But yeah, I just always like seeing Blue Sky between those between Vectorman and Jurassic Park as a kid. And then when I would see Blue Sky elsewhere, I'd be like, oh, they made the Vectormans! I like that game. Worth mentioning is that I didn't say that I liked the Jurassic Park game. Because I didn't. There's part of me that likes it. I just know it's not good. Sorry, I should specify the Jurassic Park game for Genesis. Also, check this out. Did I do it wrong? I guess I did do it wrong. Is it only until after this? I don't actually remember the cheat code. Shit. Ah, man, I'm bad at video games. No! That's Vectorman. It's still one of my favorite, well, still a game I really like. I'll put it that way. I could play Vectorman 2. I'm not going to do that tonight, though. I'm far too tired right now. I just wanted to do a quick little stream for anybody who's interested. Had a bit of a long day. Just wanted to stream for myself and for whoever gives enough of this shit. Thanks for joining me. That will be it for now. I'm gonna try to do more streams. I'll probably try to do... Well, I'm gonna do at least one a week. I don't have any proper scheduling or anything like that. Yeah, I'll figure something out. Once I do that, I could probably make a schedule or something. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just a stream. Whatever. Who cares? It's dumb. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed Vectorman. If you've never played it, I highly recommend it. It's a solid game. It still has issues. I mean, it's going to have issues, but you could certainly do a lot worse from retro Sega Genesis games from back then. Like I have a list of really bad Sega Genesis games from back then, such as Weapon Lord. Weapon Lord's terrible. I get that there are memes about it, that Weapon Lord is, you know, haha, Weapon Lord is rad. Yeah, the characters look cool, and you also fight on a giant demon's stomach. That's great. The game itself is fucking garbage. It is incredibly slow. It's a Konami fighting game, and that says everything you need to know about it. This is why they don't make fighting games, because they made Weapon Lord, and then they learned a lesson to never make another fighter ever again. But thanks for joining me for my Weapon Lord rant. I'll have more of those in streams as well. Okay, probably not. I can't ever see myself talking about Weapon Lord ever again. Even as much as I like fighting games, because I love fighting games. Nonetheless, yeah, that's really it. Anybody watching, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Or morning. I don't know. I don't know where you live. Bye!